Hey everyone, I am going to be reviewing a few miniatures. Some of these have been made by my friend for a game for a movie that was released back in 2013. They've been working with the director to make a few of them. So, without further ado. Now, some of these have been damaged by shipping, so they're not as they would be if you were to receive them. I was unlucky and had UPS crush the box to put it in the mailbox, which ended up breaking the mailbox as well. But, I have repaired some of them, and the ones I couldn't, I have been using to make kit bash stuff with. So, here we go. This one, I don't know the name of because it wasn't in the movie. It was one they made custom for the tabletop game they're working on. And I'm surprised it didn't get broken in shipping because of how thin and frail it is. Yeah, no. They sent me a few of some of them, like this one, which is Mosquito. These are from, aside from this one, these are from the movie Frankenstein's Army. And it's already been primed. It would be looking like this beforehand, but I primed it because I was going to paint them. Because that's what I was supposed to do, was paint them for the advertisements, but they were all busted. I finally got a few of them repaired. I painted one, but I painted it up as if I was painting a Death Korps of Krieg. See, like I said, some of them got damaged during the shipping, so he's missing a few limbs, and so on and so forth. They did send me a few of these ones, propeller head. Now, the really damaged ones I had scrapped and used for Warhammer. They're going to become war bosses, but here's one of the least damaged ones. He still has a lot of his details on them. One of the propellers is busted, but yeah. Now, I don't have both of the other ones I turned into orcs. I've only got one of them right on now. The other's currently in my Warhammer stuff because it still is work in progress because it's being turned into a mega armor war boss. This one, currently, I did some green stuff to make a neck for him. But I'm gonna put a banner on this. And he's not done yet. I'm going to be putting some other stuff on him, like a gun on his arm and stuff. But he's gonna become a war boss. And for scale references, oh, he doesn't like to stand up on this one. For scale, I will get one of the larger orcs I have, which is also a boss Snickrot, which I painted up last year, I want to say. Painted him up last year. I didn't go with the normal color scheme because, for one, I am not painting on digital camo onto his pants and all those little tiny triangles on the armbands and stuff. Yeah, no. I went with my own color scheme. But here's him. You see the guy. And then here's a Space Marine I've been working on for scale. I do have one of the ones that was exclusive to me, which was meant to be a store model. Well, it's not exclusive, it's another propeller head, but it's a store model variant I was supposed to paint up and give to a store, but it got damaged and I need to repair it. If I ever get a second one, I'm making a giant war boss. We'll make a prime orc out of that. It's big. Yeah, but no, this is the Frankenstein's Army miniatures my friend's been working on. They will have more and all the different variants of different like concept arts and stuff. But right now, all they've got is Hammerhead, Propellerhead. I'm just gonna call him Spider Legs. Then Mosquito. Funny enough, I was joking with my friend. I took some like images off of Google and spliced them together with Photoshop and made something similar to this little guy before they ever showed this off to me. You know, that's the Frankenstein's Army stuff. Plus a little bit of the Warhammer I've been working on. But I've also gotten some miniatures from games like HeroClix. I've been taking them apart to make D&D miniatures. Because, you know, they're the same size. Heck, some of them don't even need work. You just clip them off their base. Boom, perfect elf. Giant Warforge. The one I was using for my character in the Spelljammer we were playing, I was playing a Fire Genasi, who was a wizard. Oh, he fell over. I was gonna repaint him and work on him, but never got a chance to. Had to use him as is, but Fire Genasi, boom. Yeah, no, I've been slowly building up my collection of miniatures and miniature accessories and stuff to eventually have a gaming room full of miniature stuff. Like, I've even gotten stuff from, like, Skylanders. There's a few Skylanders that work perfectly as stuff for D&D, like, spell effects and stuff like that. Or just straight up as, like, bosses and shit. I don't know where the bottom half of him went, but an armored fire elemental. That's a Skylander right there, but I could use it as an armored fire elemental. Oh, there's his bottom. This right here, it's a perfect phylactery, or whatever you want to use it for, a touchstone in Spelljammer, the older versions. I had even gotten some stuff from like an arcade and stuff, like these little robots, which you can't really see, but there we go. He's perfect for like a auto gnome or something small. And I've also gotten a bunch of miniatures from a company when I went down to this convention a while back called Fan Expo. It was a really cool place. I loved it. I bought these for $1 each from them. According to their website, you get like 25 per box because you buy them in boxes. But the price is only like $29 for 25 miniatures. Not that bad. Almost $1 per miniature normally. So, where are you at? Where are you at? There's one more. Where is it? Oh, it was just another human. But, is it in here? It was just a human with a sword and a shield. But there's a dwarf, a kobold, a human with a crossbow, and a troll, an orc. I don't know, it didn't say. Yeah. Perfect little miniatures for D&D. I mean, that's what they're for. I got them from Drunken Dragon. I've also got like some metal stuff from an old board game, from an old Lord of the Rings board game. It was from Trivial Pursuit. There's Bilbo Baggins. And here's a Reaper Miniatures Tin Man, just for scale. If you'll stand up. Yeah. Perfect little miniature set. I have to get around to painting everything, but soon I'll have a big collection of painted miniatures. Sorry about the noise. I have them all in this little bucket right now because I don't have a shelf. They're all, well, all of them except for the 3 that are painted stay in here, but all of them are unpainted, so they're fine. They're not fragile, so I swear you should be in here. So many miniatures in here I can't find looking for. There's some of the handmade ones I made. Oh well, you understand. It's just the guy with a sword and shield. I'd like to show them to you, but I don't think these. I think I might have taken them out and put them somewhere. Yeah, I think he's been put up. Which is sad because I was wanting to show them to you. I may have left him at the comic shop when I played D&D. Oh shit. I'll have to buy another one. That sucks, but yeah, he's not in here. Wait, never mind, found him. He was in the gelatinous cube, which, not really a gelatinous cube. Something I got from a family member. They were working with resin. They gave it to me. Fits perfectly over miniatures. I'm just like, it's just gelatinous cube. I mean, miniatures are already inside. He was inside of it, though. And this is the collection of miniatures I've been getting. There's a ton more, but I don't think I have time to show off every one of them. Some of them for just like little things, like a cake topper I found at Goodwill from Frozen, which would make a perfect ice elemental. I mean, perfect ice elemental, because like Reaper Miniatures is crystal golem ice elemental looking thing. This little guy, he's perfect and all, but it's a lot bigger and a lot meaner looking. It looks more like, well, a ice elemental than this guy does. This guy looks more crystal. This guy looks more like he's made of snow and ice, which it's supposed to be snow and ice, so I guess that fits. You know, a little repaint, some washes and stuff. Speed paints. Actually, ooh, the Glacier Blue speed paint, putting over a white base coat. That makes perfect ice color. So yeah, I think I might do that with this guy. But yeah, no. So far, so good. There's where I bought the Skylanders, there's a bunch more of these specific ones, the fire type ones. So I might get a few more. And there's like a few like treasure chests, like really big ones that look like they're like giant treasure chests. Perfect for like giant layers and shit. But no, oh, and there's like ones of like little weapons and stuff in the ground and shit. There's some robot ones, well, steampunk looking robots, which could make great constructs. There was one of just a giant skeleton hand popping out of the ground, which is perfect for a spell effect. You know, they have tons of little perfect ones that are perfect for spell effects and monsters and so forth. There's a giant skeleton one I could get, which would be perfect for a giant skeleton, because currently what I had planned to use for giant skeletons are these miniatures my little cousin gave to me, because he heard I like D&D, so he came up with a bunch of these little giant skeleton things. And they're perfect. But I heard the rubbery ones, which a few of them are the more rubbery, bendy ones, don't take paint well. But they're cool. I mean, there's a few of them that are different, like this one. Kind of reminds me, I mean, thinking about it being a giant skeleton with a giant bow kind of reminds me of something from Dark Souls. Something hitting you with a giant bow. Or was that something else? I can't remember. Was that Dark Souls? I don't remember what that was now. I think that was Dark Souls. Or maybe Elden Ring? I'm not sure. Whatever. But you know, my miniatures collection has started growing. I'll eventually get them all painted up and start running games with them. And, or well, if I can go back to where I normally play, I might see about getting a setup up there to stream or record the games that we play down there, if it's okay with the store owners, because it's a store-ran game, so I'd have to be okay. It would have to be okay with them and the other players. You know, so far, so good. Oh, I completely forgot to turn this on the entire time. Oh my god, that would have been a whole lot better. Well, now that I have it on, I might as well just show you all the things I did up close. I completely forgot to turn that on. It's the middle of the night. I'm like half asleep recording this. So, forgive me. I gotta redo the white on his chest. It did not react well with the speed paint and kinda looks bad. Looks chunky, looks not so good. The rest of them looks good, like the red eyes, that was a pain. The red eyes on this were a pain to do. If I can get all this dog hair. Man, I don't know where the dog gets all its hair from. I'll give you a close-up of this guy again, because now the lights are on. There's a few more of these HeroClix I have put up, like Dr. Fate and the Skinless Man, which the Skinless Man ones I'm going to be using for a game I came up with for a D&D campaign. So they're perfect for what I had in mind. Just gotta repaint them. Yeah, I've got a few different versions of this little guy. And I found out on Amazon they have slightly bigger versions of these that come with like other variants of different robots and stuff. I don't know who makes the tiny ones, but I found 2 packets that contained 2 when I was down at the arcade in the movie theater. Because yeah, the movie theater down here had an arcade. Came out of a vending machine that you put tickets into. I got this and then a rocket for Gaslands. Gaslands? Do I have something here Gaslands related? I think I do. I do. I have the truck I've been working on that is going to be a technical. I don't have the tires on it yet, and clearly it's still work in progress, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do some filling on the hood piece. I have other stuff like my car that I've been working on for a couple years now. It's mostly been scratch built, and then some like bits of model have been thrown on there, and some toothpick to make like the drive shaft. It's just mostly plastic hard though, and then Hot Wheel engine. But yeah, once I get closer to finishing that, I may make a video on it, or I may make a video so actually, no, you know what? I'll make a video soon on it. I'll go upstairs after I finish this video and make a video on it. But like, I may put some like roll bar over this or some cable going from a battery to that gun. It's an old guitar wire. I wish I could find some in a slightly smaller gauge, like ukulele wire. Because ukulele wire is mostly what I need to be using. I believe that's it. That's all I have to show. For now, anyways. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.